Yo, yo! It is Saturday and we are 8 weeks out today. Exciting time, guys. Exciting times. So I'm 0.2 of a kilo down on the scales today, which is good because that makes a total of 0.4, which isn't anything hugely earth-shattering, but it's progress nonetheless. So that is all good, and I'm excited. I know these 8 weeks are gonna like fly by now because we are seriously knuckling down. It's all stations go, and yeah, we're in for it now. We're in for it. So I heard back from the bosses yesterday. The one time I used to go food shopping just before my check-in, stupidly I always forget, and then they changed my food. So I was like, nope, I'm not going to go food shopping. So the one time I don't go food shopping before my check-in, and my food stays exactly the same. So that is the good news. The bad news, no, I'm going to reframe that. It's not bad news, it's just news. The other bit of news is that my cardio has gone up. So we've now added in fasted cardio, which I wasn't doing, which is fine. That's fine. So 4 times a week, 30 minutes each session. It's just time management more than anything else of fitting it in. So I have to get my heart rate over about 155 beats per minute. And they said, no, not high intensity. Well, that's pretty high intensity to me. That's what I've been doing on my post-workout cardio. And yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle, particularly after leg day. So I've asked if I can do spin and or running with the dogs, because just of time management, they need walking like 2 hours a day. So with my gym and my post-workout cardio about 3 hours, my now fasted cardio, which is half an hour, my posing practice, which would be like 20 to 30 minutes a day, and plus them being walked for 2 hours, like I'm running out of hours in the day. Everything's going on exercise. So I'm hoping I can do that, although none of that was suggested. It was the cross trainer, Stairmaster, or something else, I can't remember. So yeah, that's the current state of play. So food is staying the same, steps are staying the same, 15,000, which is fine. I'm clocking in about 16 to 18, sometimes 20,000 anyway, just from running around with work, being busy, walking the dogs, doing the cardio. So yeah, all good, all good. I'm seeing like changes every single day, which is good, and I know that's only just gonna keep on going. So that'll be super motivating to keep me on track, which is awesome. God, yesterday was like mad day. So I had about a 2-hour drive out to, where was I? Alton. I can't remember where Alton is now. Anyway, for wedding clients, we had a big wedding to look after, a big bridal party, and then obviously a 2-hour drive back, and I was there for what, sort of 4 to 5 hours. So I just thought, if I come home and sit down, I'm not getting up again. So I packed all my food, my intra-workout, my my pre-workout, my clothes, and I literally just drove straight to the gym and got it done. Can't say it was my best workout at all. I just literally was like, just box ticking, just please get it done, get me out of here. But I didn't want to leave it till today, because I've got another wedding. I'm going out of town again. I'm in Cambridge today, or actually just past Cambridge, to look after another bridal party, and then I've got the boiler man coming this afternoon and just other bits. And I hate putting off to tomorrow or pushing anything further into the week that I can do today, because life is unpredictable. You just never know what is going to come up. So I just rather kind of get it done. And on the whole kind of time/life management front in general, it's a real lesson in that, and it always is on prep, which is good. And what I love is that it actually pushes out all the crap that doesn't need to be done, which otherwise you'd kind of be busying yourself doing or thinking you need to do. So it just makes you be a bit cutthroat about where you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with, what activities and tasks you're spending your time on. So again, one of the wonderful benefits of the process of prep. On that note, I think my friends and family are coming around a little bit more to the idea of why I like it so much. Not that they want to do it themselves, but yeah, at the beginning it was like, why are you doing this? This is so unhealthy. I'm like, it's not unhealthy. Maybe the last week or so, getting drunk every weekend or just gorging yourself on food, like that's not healthy either, but apparently that's the norm. So look, I love all that. I do enjoy that, but my way of balance is not balance in every single day. It's kind of on, off, and eventually over time that balances out. Anyways, I'm having a waffle now, so I'm just getting my steps in. It is 7:25. I was out walking with them at 5 a.m. yesterday morning to get the steps in. I like to get them in early in the day, just so I'm not like faced at 7 p.m. going, oh my god, I've got to do 10,000 steps. So I'm gonna head back eat my oats. I'm really spacing out my food now because my body is really wanting my food, and if I eat it all too soon, then I'm going to be really hungry later. So I'm going to have my oats, and then I'm going to head off at 7:45 to work. So that is the update from me, and I will check back in with you later this week and let you know how I'm getting on with all this fasted cardio in the addition to my schedule. Hello, I am just back from the gym. Hello, BB. Hello. And after. Fasted cardio has been done. Check. That's what we're doing, people. We are ticking boxes. So this is day 2 of fasted cardio, and it's harder than I thought it would be. The morning session was great yesterday. It's the post-workout cardio that I really struggled with yesterday. And just to get my heart rate up, actually, I just found it really difficult. But it's mind over matter. It's my mind giving up before my body giving up. So yeah, bit of a struggle, but I think as the week goes on, I'll get used to it, and it'll get easier, because these things always do. It's always hard at first, and then you get in flow and your body gets used to it and your mind gets used to it, and that's just the way it is. So that is that. It is, what time is it? 10 to 8. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. So because I was so knackered yesterday, and I'm very mindful of just my energy levels, I want to make sure that I do make work a priority, because I've got some big stuff going on at the moment. So I got up at 4 to crack on with that till about 6ish. So I did a good couple of hours of work, which was fab. Just drank decaf coffee, had a Diet Coke before I went to spin, just for a bit of energy. Yesterday morning I had just a cup of normal coffee. So I'm going to have my first meal of the day, which is my eggs, which I was so excited about. I even prepped them before I left. So they're already sitting in the microwave. So I thought we could do a day of eating today. So this is 2 eggs and 120 grams of egg whites with 35 grams of spinach, 7 twists of salt, which I'm having on every meal, pepper and some chili flakes. So that is going to go into the microwave for a couple of minutes. Then what I'm going to do is shower, because as you can see, I am an absolute mess. And I'm going to dye my hair, I think, put some dye in my hair. I'm going to crack on with a little bit more of work while my energy is high. Eat my pre-workout oats and I'm going to take the dogs for a walk after I've eaten those, and then I'm going to go straight to the gym. So I allow an hour and a half to 2 hours for those pre-workout oats to settle in my stomach before I get to the gym and do my workout, which is going to be about an hour and 45 minutes, and then my post-workout cardio straight after at 30 minutes. I'm probably going to have to rejig stuff around, because I'm literally losing the will to live after that workout, particularly when I've done 30 minutes cardio in the morning. So I might do like an evening run or something. We'll see how we go. That is a delivery that arrived. I will go through my intra-workout with you later. That's some of the stuff for it, and these are egg whites, which I get from bulk. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, get this show on the road, clean this up, and then we are ready to start the day. I'm all clean again, fresh out of the bath and shower. So I am gonna have to dye my hair later, because I've got sidetracked with work emails and I am behind schedule. So time for oats. I make my oats the night before and leave them to soak. Let's have a look at my fridge. So those are my post-workout oats, and these are my pre-ones. So I used to put the pineapple and blueberries in before and then leave them out, but they were going a bit funny. So, and I don't actually like my blueberries popping. I know some people love their blueberries hot and popping. I do not. So that's going to go in for 2 minutes. And then I'm going to get some pineapple and these blueberries out to pop in. Yes, you've just probably spied a really bad Diet Coke addiction at the top there. This will last me a very long time, but I just buy in bulk. So yeah. Caffeine free, I've actually switched to these, although I did have one of these this morning, but I'm really cutting down on my caffeine, so decaf coffee and decaf or caffeine free Diet Coke. Right, so that is in the microwave. My protein powder. This is my whey isolate natural strawberry flavour from My Protein, and it tastes freaking delicious. It is so yummy in porridge, or in oats rather. So yeah, I use that for my oats. I'm not such a fan of it. It's blended. It's not that great. I've got other protein powders. In fact, what else do I have in here? Not that I'm really having them at the moment now, but I did pick up these two. This one here, actually, it's not very nice. It's salted caramel flavour. I think it was like a chocolate, like Nutella one. Oh my God, it was amazing, by the same company. Cytec Nutrition I picked up at the gym. When I went back to get more, they didn't have it. I was like, damn it, let me try one of these. But it's far too sweet for me. So just for something chocolatey instead of everything being strawberry, I got this from Bulk, which is chocolate coconut. And actually, during our heat wave last week, it was quite, well, not last week, the week before, the hot days that we've had, it's really nice. It makes you feel like you're sipping on like a pina colada or something. So that's yummy. I do like that flavour. All right, let's get these oats out of the microwave. There they are. I've just popped some pineapple in, 21 grams. It should be 20, but mine 1. And then 20 grams of blueberries. So I'm going to put those in. Damn it. Now I get really OCD with the numbers. Boom, 40 grams. Perfect. So that is in there. Now time for some protein powder. So there's 50 grams of oats in there. And then let's just reset that. Right, so I'm going to put 20 grams in here. Do you like my slippers, by the way? Popcorn on my feet. Okay. Bingo! 20 grams there. Right, so that is job done. So what I do is I mix it in a little bit at a time as I go along. So, because if I mix it all in, it makes it all quite watery, and it's just like a fun thing to do. Have a little bit like that, and then I just mix it in as I go. And my oats, this is my second favourite meal of the day. My first favourite meal is my post-workout oats because I basically get double the quantity. So I'm going to enjoy these now and then get dressed, get out on a walk and get to the gym. But prior to that, I will make my intro workout with you. So in here we have my intro workout, which I have just made up or just weighed out. We have Pepto Pro, I have put in 10 grams. Cyclic dextrin, I have put in 25 grams. Glutamine, 5 grams, that's flavoured. It's a very nice flavour, the mixed berry. And also 2 grams of electrolyte powder, 5 grams of taurine, and creatine, 3 grams. So that is in there. Excuse my basil plant, my dead one. That is my new one. So I'm gonna fill this up with water. It's got this little spinny thing in there. But give it a shake and then leave that while I quickly run the dogs out because it all froths up and then froths up rather. So that should settle and then I can just top it up with some more water and head off to the gym. However, I have just had a message from the powers that be, i.e. my coach Charlie, just to say that I basically need to really sort my schedule out. So this morning, I was up at 4 to do some work. I waited hours, obviously, before doing fasted cardio. That's not the way to do it. It needs to be done fast, immediately, and then egg straight afterwards. And also I need to be moving my workouts later on in the day. So I'm going to try my hardest to do that moving forward, which will definitely take a rejig of things. I've asked a question that I know the answers to, and I know what the answer is going to be, but I've just said to Charlie, I'm going to ask you anyway. Is there any way that I can lump all my cardio into fasted so I don't have to do the 30-minute post-workout cardio? Because technically that can be done at any time of the day. So I'm like, can I not just do it all together and then it's done in an hour? It's just all these little short, sharp bursts of like a weight workout, a fasted cardio session, another cardio session, then I've got to walk the dogs one session, walk the dogs another session. I mean, that's my personal stuff. And then I've got to fit work around it. And it's just the chopping and changing that just is real like life management. But hey, I like a challenge. This is why I'm doing this. So yeah, we'll see what he comes back with. Anyway, we'll leave obviously everything for today because I've had my oats now, so I'm gonna head to the gym. But ideally what I want to be doing is doing my fasted cardio straight away, having my eggs as soon as I get back, waiting a bit of time, then having a carb meal, which would be like chicken, rice and salad or sweet potato, rice and salad with broccoli or whatever. And then having my pre-workout oats and going to the gym, I guess lunchtime or later on in the afternoon, just so all my carbs aren't bunched together in the morning or at the beginning of the day, which is kind of what's happening. But I don't know, we shall see. So I'm gonna get this mixed, get these doggos. Ooh, shoot. Nearly lost my intro there. Get these dogs for a walk and head to the gym. So just back from our walk, and I forgot there is one thing I have before I go to the gym, which is a pre-workout. So I use this one at the moment, which I was using last year and I really love, from Applied Nutrition, Pump 3G. This one is technically a good pre-workout, but it tastes disgusting. And I've managed literally about 3/4 of it, but I just can't bear to go there again. This is my supplement cupboard, by the way. So we've got some cream and rice at the top. Shakers. I keep getting sent shakers. I just don't need any more shakers. That's all the stuff you saw on my intro workout. There's some greens there. These are my 2 pre-workouts. That is 2 pre-workout samples. These I've got in advance for show day. Don't know what they do. That's what coach has told me to get. Protein powders there. All my egg whites. Arthur, get your head out of there. And there's some vegan protein when I was doing my vegan thing. I love the flavour of this. It brings like good memories of when I was competing last year and training. I like the flavour so much that I fill it like almost at the top. So I'm just going to give that a little mix. I have also topped that up with water and some ice. So I'll give that another shake. And then it'll be ready to drink. So that's me. Gonna neck this and then hit the gym. Cheers. Gym is done. I am home. It is 1:45. I arrived at the gym at 11:15. It's a commitment. It is a commitment. Oh my goodness. Right, I am totally ready for my oats. Hello, puppy. Oh, it's time for my big bowl of oats. My favorite meal of the day. So here we go. Let's get these cooking. Here we have it. Another bowl of oats, 100 grams of oats, 20 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of pineapple, and 30 grams of protein powder, whey isolate. Time to tuck in. Oh my God, they are so good. Literally the best thing in the world right now. It is coming up to 4:10. I'm flagging and I'm bloody hungry. I normally would have had my carb meal by now. It's been in a sales training. I nearly had it before and I thought, no, wait. So now I'm ready for my carb meal and that is exactly what I'm going to go and make. And so before, I was actually only eating the rice, chicken and veg and it was really measly and crap. And I actually said to Chris, I just reached out to the guys and said, can I swap my broccoli or my green veg for salad instead? Because at least I can get more volume in there. Like, I just want to eat. I love eating. He was like, oh, just have some salad like leaves as well. That, you know, no one got fat on salad. Well, we'll see about that because I go nuts with the salad at the moment. So that is what I'm continuing to do until it's having a detrimental effect and I'm not making progress, in which case then I'll have to put it out. And obviously near a show day, I will definitely not be filling my plate this much. But at the moment, it's good. And also these guys are gonna have to go as well probably from about 2 weeks out. So I put garlic and herb on the salad, just makes it far less dry. And this stuff is delicious. So this is my favorite flavor at the moment. I do like the sweet chili one, which I put on my next carb meal, which you will see later. So yeah, that is carb meal 1 with like a lot of salad there. I've also got spring onions in there. And now I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have spring onions, but I don't want to ask because I like spring onions and I don't want to know the answer if it's going to be a no. So as I said, at the moment, we keep things in until we get caught out with them and then we take them out. So that's how we're rolling. I am starving. I'm going to go and eat this now. Time for carb meal 2. It is 6 p.m. now, so just under 2 hours since I had my last carb meal. And this is what we have. So very similar. We've got sweet potato, 100 grams, 120 grams of chicken, a whole load of salad, that's technically not in my plan, and 50 grams of Brussels sprouts as well. And the sauce of choice is this sweet chili mayo, which is a new purchase. And as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but yeah, I've gone through quite a lot of it. So it's good. And just a little bit of this as well to stop the salad being dry. So I'm absolutely starving again, still. I'm really struggling today. And after I've eaten this, I'm gonna sit down and time block the rest of the week because there's just so much to do and fitting everything in, cardio, weights, meetings, like work tasks, admin, just like oh, it's just not happening. So I just need to time block my week and get really ruthless as well with what I'm doing with my time. Just in from walking the doggos, which was really nice actually, just to walk and not have to do work or think about anything or try to do anything other than walk. Normally around this time, it's about 7:30 now, I would be having my carb-free meal, which is 120 grams of chicken and salad, or 50 grams of veg and salad. However, I'm not hungry. I don't feel sick. I feel so tired that I just don't want to eat. Can't be bothered to eat any more chicken, which is never normally the case. I just think everything's catching up with me. So instead I've made a protein shake, and I've made the one that I said was too sweet this morning, which I've just had a sip of, and it is like bloody sweet. But it's different. So I'm gonna have that instead of my carb-free meal, and then my bedtime eggs, which even the thought of, I'm like, oh. I think this can happen when your hormones are a bit all over the place. So it is also worth mentioning my periods have gone now. So yeah, I won't be seeing them again till October, till after the show. So yeah, it's probably just that. I'm sure my hunger will be back tomorrow. Just a bit out of sorts. But I can definitely drink this, so that's what I'm gonna have. So yeah, a scoop of protein powder instead of my carb-free meal. So the day I decide to record a full day of eating, I don't eat to plan. I just couldn't face my eggs earlier. I really couldn't. And I thought, do you know what? 7.5 weeks out, I can go slightly off plan and just have another scoop of protein powder. So another shake essentially, or half a shake instead. That's what I had. And do you know what? I couldn't even finish it. I got it down me, but I feel odd. I felt odd all day. I'm just not hungry, which is really bizarre. I'm normally very, very hungry. So yeah, not feeling hungry, feeling a little bit sick, if I'm honest with you. After the shake I had earlier, I had this like surge of energy, and I suddenly remembered that my posing shoes arrived, my new ones, which have literally been sitting in a box that I haven't even touched by the front door since Friday. So I got those out and I did a bit of posing, and then that was kind of that really. So like my mind is awake, my body feels dead. My legs are just knackered. The cardio is just really taking its toll because it's pretty leg heavy, like climbing, spinning, running. So I have decided, and I'm not even gonna run this past the guys. I was thinking, what did I do last year? And I was doing kettlebell workouts at home in my pajamas. It was super easy to do, like no stress of like having to get all my running gear on and going out running, or having to drive to the gym as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, fasted cardio. That is my new plan, which has just alleviated so much stress that I felt today when I came to the realization of like trying to fit everything in, particularly if my cardio is gonna go up, and it potentially could be like 3 times a day. So I'm feeling better about things. I'm gonna head to bed now. It's like 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, but I was up at 4 this morning. Hopefully can sleep. I've had obviously 2 shakes, so a ton of water, so I think I'll be up and down to the loo most of the night. That's it for today. What my meal should have been was 120 grams of egg whites and 1 egg, no spinach, so very similar to the morning, just without the spinach. Actually no, 200 grams of egg whites, sorry, and an egg. Yeah, not 120, it was 120 this morning, so slightly more, and that was 2 eggs this morning as opposed to 1 tonight. But instead, I had a shake. So there you have it. That is my current diet, and that's coming in at 1,915 calories. Protein and carbohydrates are about even, and then fats are lower. Yo, folks, it is Thursday. It is nearly the end of the week. I have just finished all my planned activity for the day. I'm also in much better spirits today than I was on Tuesday, I think, when I was recording my meals. I was really struggling that day. I feel like this is my job now, this whole prep thing, and yeah, there's still quite a way to go with 7 weeks. Yeah, it just feels like a full-time job. Like I feel like I work in the gym, and it's nice, I enjoy it, but it's the time-consuming part of it really. But anyway, I've been time blocking my days. Pressure's eased off a little bit, got stuff that I needed to do work-wise done, and feeling a bit more clear on things. Scales were down this morning, which they were down the other day, but then they went back up again, so they're back to where they were, which is 60.9. But I'm seeing changes every single day in my body, but the changes that I'm seeing, I don't think the scales are reflecting that. I think when you're not sacrificing so much, but when you're doing so much, and like you just expect more, you expect better results than that. But it's a process, and it all kind of compounds in the end. I know that much. So yeah, it's just hold the vision, trust the process, do the do. It is check-in day tomorrow, which I'm also very excited for, and yeah, we'll see. Hopefully on my backside we'll be able to see a little more, because that's the area I feel is getting, well, has been a bit slow. Cardio this morning, fasted. I did my kettlebells, which is the same as I did yesterday, working super well, keeping that in there until I get told off or told otherwise. And then I've just done my workout, which is an upper workout today, which is an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes, and then 30 minutes mixing it up on high incline treadmill and jogging, well, running, just keeping my heart rate above about 150 to 160. Feeling good. I'm sure I'll crash later. I've got a big walk with a friend to do later on, so my steps are going to be super high, probably around the 25,000 mark today, but that's just how it is. Okay, cool. So I'll see you on Friday. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It's check-in day. It is Friday and we are finally cooking on gas, people. We are finally cooking on gas. So most measurements stayed the same, other than the two important ones, or the one very important one, which is a centimetre off my waist, which is good because I was only really expecting half a centimetre. So this is good. I think actually it was even over, but I just always worry with measurements that I'm not quite doing them the same each week. Like, they really change where you move the tape measure. So anyway, definitely a centimetre, so it's all good. Also down 0.6 kilos, which is good. So it's all heading in the right direction. So I haven't done cardio today. I've done all my fasted cardio Monday to Thursday to get it out the way. I very much work that way. I like to just, I'm a bit of a crammer, but just like get it done, and then I can ease off a bit. Otherwise it's just constant things to do. I still have my post-workout cardio, which I'll do after my leg workout. And yeah, that's it. And then a cardio day tomorrow and a rest day on Sunday. And then we do it all over again on Monday. Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what the guys say, because my food stayed the same last week, and the fasted cardio got dropped in ×4. So I'm excited and nervous to hear what the changes will be this week. We'll find out in the next episode.